Some men appear completely unaffected by women. They don't chase, they don't try to impress, and they don't seem concerned about being liked. Interestingly, this often makes people more curious about them. At first, it might seem like they simply don't care, but psychology suggests something deeper is going on. When a man appears emotionally unaffected, it can come from several different reasons, and not all of them are negative. One major reason is self-sufficiency. Some men reach a stage where their happiness isn't dependent on external validation, especially romantic attention. Their focus shifts toward personal goals, growth, and purpose. When someone feels fulfilled in their own life, they stop seeking constant approval from others. Another factor is emotional control. Over time, some men learn that reacting too strongly, whether to attraction or rejection, can lead to poor decisions. So they train themselves to stay calm and composed. What looks like indifference is often just emotional maturity and discipline. Then there's past experience. Someone who has faced disappointment or been hurt in relationships may become more careful. Instead of investing energy everywhere, they become selective about who truly deserves their attention. From the outside, it may look like they don't care, but in reality, they're just more intentional. There's also the idea of mindset. People who believe opportunities are limited tend to chase more and try harder to impress. But those who believe they have options behave differently. They don't feel pressured to prove themselves because their confidence comes from within, not from someone else's approval. Interestingly, this kind of attitude can make a person more attractive. People are naturally drawn to those who seem independent and secure. When someone isn't constantly seeking validation, it often signals confidence, stability, and self-respect. However, it's important to understand the difference between emotional independence and emotional detachment. Someone who truly doesn't care about anyone may come across as cold or disconnected, but someone who simply doesn't seek validation is different. They value their time, energy, and emotions, and they invest them carefully. And when they do choose to care, it's genuine and intentional. In many cases, the people who seem the most indifferent are actually the ones who understand themselves the best. They know their priorities, their boundaries, and the kind of relationships they want in life. So the next time you come across someone who doesn't seem desperate for attention, don't assume they lack interest. Sometimes, it simply means they've learned something important. Attention, attraction, and approval have real value when they are given freely, not chased. Subscribe if you find this video relatable, and comment down your thoughts.